Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool and this is Gems of War. And today, I'm gonna be going over the weekly preview for the week of, what was it, March 31st, 2025? Chat-a-thon Sunday, I owe you one, so we're gonna do this. This takes me forever anyway. Yeah, might as well do a live stream, why not? Maybe this will be a thing going forward, we'll see how it goes. I don't know. Maybe we can start streaming once a week. We'll see. I got this laptop going, but it does crash. I kind of figured it out. I didn't figure it out, but I figured out like when it crashes, basically. It's going to crash, but it's when it gets to 70 degrees Celsius on the GPU, it likes to crash. And that happens eventually if I don't have it like air blowing up its butt. You know what I mean? So, anyway. Let me get everything set up real quick, and then we'll get going. I'll try to put in a chapter if it lets me. I got the calendar up if it lets me. I do have my phone here, so I can look at the chat. So even if the laptop crashes, I can, I'll bring it up on my phone too. I figured that out during the chat-a-thon. Alright, live. What up, Mark? Trey, how's it going? Did Professor give you a membership? Alright. Professor. Alright, let's do this. I don't really have a thumbnail right now. I might put one in later. Just gonna be the general Gems of War background thumbnail at the moment. Do I gotta do anything else here? Just put it on a playlist, I guess. Let's tell them we're not AI. Hopefully my voice will be alright today. We just did that long one. I should be. Gems of War is the game. Like, I had my laptop downstairs where it's cooler. Like, my streaming area is so hot. It's crazy. Like, I'm stuffed in a little corner with all these electronics, so they're all blowing out hot air on each other. It's just not the best. I probably picked the worst spot in the house. It's, like, cool. I like it, because it's neat, but it's freaking hot. So, it's not the greatest for that. If I could choose over again, I might choose the basement. Be a basement boy. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's hit save. And I'll just go here. Here. Alright, hit some likes, because, you know, I'm not even going to try to load it on mine, so hit a like for me. Alright. Refresh. Okay. Mr. T, how's it going? No way, is that Mr. Z? If I had to guess. I don't know, though. It could be somebody else. Yeah, dude, it's not even summer. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's cold, but this corner gets freaking hot. Like, the PlayStation blows out hot air like crazy, and then everything else does, too. I got a fan going. I hope you can't hear it too much. What should we do first here? What do I usually do? I kind of want to just read this calendar, but maybe we'll do that. Alright, let me read the calendar real quick. I'll do like a auto battle. Maybe, let's see if the AI can win the last fight, which they probably can't because I was having trouble winning the last fight. We got Forest of Thorns. Where is it? I think it's right in the middle top. Yep. Alright, trials. Let's run an auto battle while I read this calendar. I'm sure you've already seen it or heard it, but I haven't done it yet, so. Your PS5 puts out a lot of heat? I think that's just like a PlayStation thing, maybe. Let's make sure this isn't okay. Alright. So I'm gonna do auto battle while I read the calendar. I can't throw it up on the screen because I'm streaming on PlayStation. April event calendar. Our first Guild Wars is underway, but what else is to come this April? I must have put this out the day before yesterday? I don't know. Because why are they still saying it's the first Guild Wars? I don't know. So this week we have Tower of Doom, of course. I have a video out there with 4 teams on it. High, mid, low, and deep. Forest of Thorns week. Tuesday is Primal Rift, the faction event. Wednesday we got that little... What is that dog? Averlorn's Hound or something like that? I can't remember. I think that's what... I don't know. I'm guessing. Averlorn's Hound, is that what it is? Kind of looks That's what I was going to guess. That's what I would guess. It's a Forest of Thorns pet. It's a dog. Thursday, we have Archer class event. Friday, we have a new Mythic, which sounds pretty good because of the Fairy Fire thing. Fairy Fire all enemies on 4 or 5 gym match. So, and then it hits all enemies. So it sounds pretty, like, you know me. I like to poop on new Mythics and tell you not to get them and save up your keys. But this one has potential. Just like the Bane of Ambition. You see how that goes, though? That's why you don't want to be getting, like, the crappy ones. Because you're going to have sometimes you'll have, like, back-to-back good ones. Or back-to-back ones you need multiples of. So you need extra keys. You don't want to be, like, skirting on the edge of having enough keys or not. Because then here comes this one. Fairy firing all enemies on 4 or 5 gym match. Which adds, like, 50% to your damage, right? Your spell damage. And then it hits all enemies. So whatever the spell damage says for the new Mythic, you might as well up it by half. As long as you can get that extra turn in. So, which would probably be the strat. Alright, and then we have a Vault event this weekend. Alright. Next week we have Raid Boss, Raid event. It's a Drakzum week. Ilathea on Tuesday. Rockweiler's Doggy, whatever it's called, on Wednesday. The little dog pet from Drakzum. Thursday we have... what's Drakzum's class? Is it Slayer? I think it's Slayer, maybe not. Yeah, Slayer, right? Maybe I'm tripping. What's Drakzum's class? And then the weekend event is a faction expansion for... Where does it say that? Worm Run. Worm Run faction expansion. Next week. On the weekend. The week after that, the week of the 14th of April, we have a Journey event. Broken Spire week. Fire Rift on Tuesday. Looks like a new pet. A new, like, bird. Like a stork-looking bird. Thursday, we have... Broken Spire is, I think, Warlord? Is that Warlord? I'm guessing these... I should know these things. I'm playing this game for so long. I'm guessing, though. Then we have another Vault event. So we got 2 Vault events in the next 3 weeks. Alright, so the week after that, the week of the 21st... Did it just win and I couldn't win? Are you kidding me? It just won for me. Oh, that was just 225. We were doing something else on Sunday I was thinking about. So, hey, this thing can win via AI, if you didn't know that. Some of y'all out there haven't done your epic trials. Alright, the week after that, the week of April 21st, we have a world event, Swords Edge Week. Crypt Keepers on Tuesday. We have the little knight pet from Swords Edge. The little, like, Clockwork Knight toy soldier, I think, maybe it's called. Thursday, we have Knight class. And then we have a bounty event on the weekend. Alright, the last one. Sana's here. We have an invasion on the week of the 28th of April, a Nexus week, Umbral Nexus on Tuesday, the little moist owlet pet on Wednesday. Thursday we have Elementalist class. Friday we have a new Mythic again. New Mythic. So we're going to get 2 new Mythics in the next 5 weeks. I guess that's normal, right? And then Guild Wars will be that weekend. So if you're looking forward to the next Guild Wars, it's the week of the 28th of April. So that's pretty much everything going on. You know, Crown of the Decaying Queen is from January 27th to April 7th, so it ends on April 7th, which is it's like next Monday, right? PvP Season of Night is from March 10th to May 26th. Trident of Dagonoth campaign, April 14th it starts. It goes to June 23rd. New Mythic for Bright Forest is on the 4th. That's that Fairy Fire hitting all enemies dragon. Campaign ends on the 7th. Expanded Faction and Worm Run, 11th to the 13th. Special Easter Weekly Goal, 14th to the 20th. Check your dailies, it says. Legends Reborn in Whitehelm, April 28th through May 4th. Guild Wars, May 1st through May 4th. And the restriction's going to be Divinion Fields. The studio close dates, they're closed on the 14th, the 18th through the 21st, and the 25th. They have a lot of vacations, don't they? I always say that. How's the mic sound? I got this stupid fan going. Professor says supposedly I thought I saw a forum post that said May and it was moved back. I don't know. So that's the calendar. So we'll get into everything else now. After this fight, they're almost done. They're gonna win. Let's go. Get them. Tyrion's here. Oh yeah, I gotta get the chat up just in case. Open app. We might be getting a laptop soon, thanks to one of y'all. And the first comment I got was, get a job. Like, why do people say that? You know what I mean? Like, you don't know my situation. That'd be like me looking at that person's picture and being like, lose some weight. Or grow some hair. Like, that's not very nice. So I would never say that. You know, maybe they have something wrong with them to where they can't. Or maybe they're already trying. Maybe they're already trying. Maybe they're exercising. They're on a diet. You know what I mean? Like, that's a mean thing to say. It's just like, I feel like it's mean to say. You don't know what's going on in my life. You don't even know if I have a job or not. You don't know what I'm doing. So telling someone to get a job is kind of like telling someone, lose some weight. Or grow some hair. So you don't know what's going on with somebody. You're a freaking stranger. Especially this person. I've never seen them before in my life. Just a random person with a random name. Professor, whoa. Am I on the right stream here? Professor with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, dude. What up? Mark? Morning, Trey. Trey with the gifted. You guys just want to see more streams, huh? Professor says it's not even summer yet. It's not good, I know. Mark says Tacit says he will be able to do one-shot level 12 Explorer with the Fairy Fire trait. That's crazy. Ooh, that's nice. Sana with the gifted. Thank you so much. Mr. Flawless. And then another one via Sana to Zill. You guys are crushing it today. Professor says supposedly I thought... Okay, I read that. I don't know. April Fool's live stream, you're right. Brian's here. Brian Walker. Popping in to stub the thumb. Let's go. Do karate, the board game. Dude, people say that all the time, bro. If it was one of y'all, I would, like, not snap back, of course. But if it's some stranger I've never seen in my life... you know, it's like, why? What do you talk? Why is that the first thing you want to say on my entire channel? Is get a job. Like, I feel like people are jealous or something. They're jealous of nothing, first of all. You're jealous of nothing. You're jealous of hard work over 8 years, where it took me forever to get to this many subscribers, and it's not even like, yeah, it's not as good as you think it is. It's hard work over many years. But to say that to somebody and not even know, like, what's going on in their life. Like, if a lot of y'all have watched the members only video, like, I think that's part of the problem. Like, some of the like, some people haven't seen that members only video. You get more information about my life and stuff like that. But it's not just that easy. If it was that easy, I would just do it. And if I got a job, I wouldn't do the channel. If I got a job, like, quote unquote, like they're talking about, go do a 9 to 5 at some dude's business, I would not do the channel anymore, I promise you. So what's the point? So the whole thing is annoying when people say that. Because they don't know what's going on with me. To me, it feels like telling someone, you look at a picture of them and you say, why don't you lose some weight? Not knowing, like, oh, they got something wrong with them. They got a thyroid disease, or they're already exercising. Or maybe there's some situation where they can't. Or maybe you're just saying out of nowhere, get a job. You don't know what's going on with me. You don't know that I'm already doing something to make money. I'm not just, like, sitting here doing nothing, just begging people for stuff on YouTube. That's not what it is. This is just the other thing I do. So, it's like telling somebody that's already on a diet to go on a diet. Anita with the gifted, thank you so much, with the lantern. The train is out. It's out of our pants. We're putting our thumb out, looking for a hitchhike through our zipper. From the side of the road, with our thumb out through our zipper. It's the only way to back you up. Can't give super chats. Yeah. Appreciate it. Hey, it's the same thing. Grim Lust is here. It's going alright, man. My laptop's overheating and trying not to be too stressed out about it, but I think we're going to fix it soon. hopefully. We'll see. Alright, let's get into this thing. What do I do first? Usually... Floral Arrangement, new epic troop, Lady Florella. Get this troop with glory from the rewards tab of the shop. Crown of the Decaying Queen for 5 more days. Primal Rift is today, so we'll go over that. Tower of Doom, I already have a video on it, but we'll go over it a little bit more today. Week of Elves, 10%. Week of Mystics, 10%. Bonus gold if you use Lady Florella in PvP and Explorer. I forgot to get her. I don't think she's, like, good or anything, though, right? Let's go to Soulforge. If your Soulforge is different, let me know. Put it in the... I know, like, Tyrion sometimes tells me to go to Discord. I just haven't been on Discord in a while. But if you can put it in the chat or put it in the comments, I'll definitely do it. I need to get back over to Discord for sure, though. Alright, we got Eclipse Sauce as our dragon. Which I don't even have enough Dragonite for, because I got the Floral Dragon. It is a Cosmic Dragon. So it's for Stellarix. We have... I can make Chrysanthrax, but I can't make Eclipse Sauce. Oh, because it's 2,000. Duh. Alright, we got Midwinter Lichen, which is kind of new. It was in, like, within the last year or so. Maybe a little over a year. We have Tourmaline, who I call Turtling. The Archdeva? Archdeva's alright. Archdeva, like... I feel like some people overhype it a little bit, but... I never use it, but I can see, like, it's useful. For me, it's like a B-tier mythic. It's alright. And then Aquaticus. So, if I was to give you advice, you don't have all the top 10s, you don't have even the top 15s, you probably shouldn't craft the Archdeva, because just in my experience, I don't use it. But it is good. It's one of those ones that's good, but you struggle to find a time to use it, kind of. Like, it's good in theory, but... just the way the game is right now, you're not really using it too much. Alright, so I've had to put these in order. I guess Archdeva would be first. But like I said, it's not a top 10. If you're still saving up, if you're being patient, you wouldn't just craft it. Just because it's kind of good. It's like a B, in the B tier somewhere. Maybe B plus for some people, maybe B minus for some people. It's in there somewhere, though. 20 red, yellow, purple, white helm, divine human. Choose an ally, give them a bunch of attack, life, and armor, and fill their mana. Can only be cast once. The cool thing about it is, even after you cast it, it still does barrier and bless a random ally when matching 4 or more gems. So it's super solid. It's just not top 10 or anything. So if you already have all the top 10s, it would be one that you would want to get. But if you don't, if you're missing anything, if you're still saving up for your third Takshaka, your third Pharaoh-Khafru, or your whatever, High King Iron Gut, I think even Bane of Ambition might be better than this. So, you know, if you're still saving up for the really good ones, you might want to skip it. But if you're filling in the blanks and you want to know what the next best one is, then I'm giving the Archdeva the go-ahead this week. Alright, it's either Aquaticus or Midwinter Lichen for the second place. Because Freeze and Terror on matching 4 or more gems is pretty nice. He's not amazing, and you will struggle to find a use for him. I do use Aquaticus sometimes. And it does submerge, so they're really close. I guess I'll give it to Midwinter Lichen, just, I don't know. I feel like more people out there are missing it, and it's really close. So I'll just say Midwinter Lichen is my second this week. 24 blue, green, yellow, Magrim Woods, Elemental Beast, deal damage to all enemies. Create a mix of Curse Gems and Freeze Gems. So it's brown and blue. It uses blue. Then it inflicts Freeze and Terror on a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems. So it's cool because it can terror stuff, and then maybe they get instant killed. So it's nice. It's another kind of like B. I think like a B minus. If Archdeva's a B, this one's like a B minus. Then Aquaticus, which isn't the best in the world, but I'd still use it here and there. 24 blue, green, yellow, Merlantis, Elemental Mystic, deal splash damage, light splash damage to 3 random enemies, explode half the blue gems on the board, submerge all allies, and magic 4 more gems. So we have like a solid Soulforge where nothing is amazing, but everything is kind of good. Tourmaline is my least favorite. I do call it Turtling, but every once in a while, like a Hellcrag week, you might use it. 22 green, red, brown, Demon Knight. Deal damage to all enemies. Drain 4 mana from all enemies, boosted by Gargoyle Gems. Create a good Gargoyle Gem when matching 4 or more gems. So nothing terrible on here. But nothing amazing either. Bunch of mid B tier type of mythics. Alright, so the legendaries. We have Chris Crinkle, which you guys I'm sure are using so much that it's crazy, right? All the time, every single week. Triton, 50% start for Merfolk. Nice tool for your tool belt, and it's not terrible on top of that. We got Nutcracker and Matron Dragatani. So the best one as far as legendaries go is Triton. Get that 50% start from Merfolk. 16 blue, purple Merlantis Merfolk. Deal heavy splash damage to an enemy boosted by blue gems, then give all Merfolk 4 magic. 50% start. Ice Storm at start of battle. Crimson Fury, where have you been, dude? What's up, man? It's been a long time. I'm doing a little bit of Dark Souls content. Isn't that something you're interested in? It's real slow, like, just a little bit here and there. So, isn't that something you're interested in a little bit? Crimson Fury, jeez Louise. Been a while. Let's see what y'all been saying. Anita with the gifted, thank you so much. Chad with the 2 with a 2 with a 2 with a 2. Brian says, doing donuts at the gas station in a monster truck with stereo full blast, playing new Will Smith, not hard to find, only one... April Fools. You looking for a Saphirax, Professor? I hope it comes up next week for you. God Mode Enabled says, what are the top 10 mythics? Also, hello. Dude, that's a hard question these days, because it depends how you know, frame it. Do we take into account, like, all the cosmic dragons, all the dragons, like all the gem dragons, all the cosmic dragons, all the floral dragons, or would you just say, like, you know, Stellarix, Chrysanthrax, Diamantina? Do you, like, there's Immortals now, you know, there's multiple copies you need of certain things. Like, the top 10 is really hard right now. But if I don't know. Let me finish this Soulforge, and then I'll go look at it for you. It's a hard question. I need to make another video on it, I guess. Good question. Brian Walker says Soulforge is A, if you have spare chains to spend to get something fun, right? It's Crimson, you missed us. We missed you too. Tyrion says I use some on alt, but now that I'm not sweating souls, I use it far less. God Mode says top 10 non-dragon, non-immortals. Tyrion says it ebbs and flows these days as the game is declining. I gotta look at the Steam charts. I want to see how the update did. Did they get a little boost in people, or did they just stay the same, or did they lose people? Kind of interested in that. Alright, we got the Doom Bolt Shooter here, but you're going to get that through the Tower of Doom, I hope. These are weapons for the new dragon, right? Yes, yes, yes. Doom Aegis is like Doom Toilet Lid. Badger Blade is Badger Poop. Hammer of Poop, but hey, it's a weapon that you get to choose in the beginning of the game, so you might be missing it if you chose any of the other weapons when you started the game, or you didn't. You've been playing for so long that you know, they put 3 weapons in for beginners. You get to choose one of the 3. You might be missing it, so you might want to look. Just anyway, look at this one, see if you have it or not. It's pretty cheap. Thorn of Gods, Explode, green. Grant a random stat effect to all Force of Thorns allies, then summon a Force of Thorns troop. Might need that this week. It's an Explodey, so it's a little bit better than other things. The Summon. Same thing here, another good one, but it's for elves. Cursebreaker weapons are always here. Trick and Treat's always here. Wand of Stars, Duskbringer, always here. That one's not great. Not great. That one's a tool for your tool belt if you're going to do all Forest of Thorns. Your whole team is Forest of Thorns. You might use that as a beginner or something. Tool for your tool belt. Rift Poop. Elemental Bow, another tool for your tool belt. It's one of your better tools, though. It might be like your hammer. Blue and green. I'd rather still see you get an Explodey weapon, but this is one of the better, like, tools for your tool belt. And that's about it. So that's the Soulforge. Which one of y'all ladies touched my thigh? Doom Toilet Lid. Oh, is somebody, not feeling well? Hopefully Anita's feeling better. Mark, Sana, Tyrion. You guys have all had your stuff. Me too. Alright, let's look at the mythics and try to come up with the top 10. I don't know. I'm not gonna... I don't know. It's tough these days. But we'll look at them. The first one I would say that you should go for is still Ironhawk, in my opinion. Ironhawk. And you need 3 of them. You need 3 Ironhawks, you know? So it's kind of like when you're doing your delves, and I say, you know, get your Rowan team and start farming City of Thieves 3 times a day, every day, and then go get all the good legendaries and up your horde level to 100, and then come see me later when you got all of that done. Well, that's kind of like this, where, hey, get Ironhawk, get 3 of them, and then come see me when you're done with that. You know what I mean? It's still, I feel, the best vault event. But you got Atlanta now, but for Atlanta you need Pharaoh-Khafre, so it's one way or the other. Like, Ironhawk can do it all by itself, pretty much, with, like, a Dust Devil and a... Yeah? So I still feel Ironhawk is up there. You guys let me know what you think, but Ironhawk is definitely a top 10. And you do need multiples of it. So Ironhawk would be in the top 10 for sure. And you might, if you're really patient, you might just save up until you get 3 of them. Right now, still. But Ironhawk is up there for sure. And then... High King Irongut's still up there for delves. He's still in the top 10, I would say. Those are 2 that I just, for sure, are definitely in the top 10. Ironhawk, High King Irongut. Those 2 are in the top 10 for sure. Alright, who else would be in the top 10? You guys can shout some out if you want. Arachnian Weaver used to be in the top 10. It might still be hanging on. It's just super solid. Super solid. Webs all enemies, deals true damage to the last 2 enemies, and then if an enemy dies, explode a bunch of gems. 75% chance to summon Web Spinner. It's got one of the best summons in the game. And it's stealthy and impervious. So it might still be up there in the top 10. That'd be another one I'd mention for sure. Arachnian Weaver, High King Irongut, Ironhawk, Ironhawk, Ironhawks. We already got like 5 of them. But I don't know, Arachnian Weaver might get bumped out eventually. Bane of Ambition is good. It's really good, I don't know. You know, you got CT, and I think Zul'Goth would have to go in the top 10 if you include it. So we'll say Zul'Goth would be one. Takshaka, too. Maybe even Pharaoh-Khafre. Zul'Goth would be one as well. This one you get differently, though. You use power orbs. I think Zul'Goth might be a top 10. So we got High King Irongut, 3 Ironhawks, Zul'Goth, maybe Arachnian Weaver. And then, you know, Tina used to be in the top 10. We'll shout that out maybe as a honorable mention. You know, mechs are really good with the Bork. You do Mechanist, and then you got Tina. Tina's kind of like Arachnian Weaver. Deals a bunch of true damage, gains a bunch of armor, has good traits. So it'd be like an honorable mention. Wild Queen, Wild King are probably honorable mentions for like Guild Wars type of stuff. I was using Wild King with Bane of Ambition the other day. I think I'm still using it somewhere. Wild Queen, really good for Guild Wars type of stuff, PvP type of stuff. So I'm not doing like, I'm just calling out. Like Takshaka, and you need 3 of them. You got Takshaka, you got Pharaoh-Khafre. You can't always use Pharaoh-Khafre. Sometimes you're going to need to use Takshaka. And then Takshaka is good outside of just that 3rd trait thing that Pharaoh-Khafre does. Takshaka you can just use as a troop to do damage, to kill stuff, to loop, to go with Phenoxia. So Takshaka would probably be in my top 10. And you need 3 of them. You know, you need at least 2, 3 of them. So the top 10 has already been said, probably, if you're going to get 2, 3 of certain things. But Stellarix would definitely be in the top 10. It's probably number 1 or 2, if you count Stellarix. The new Dragon's probably up there. So the top 10, if you like just did a literal top 10, it would be full of stuff that you have to save up for and wait a long time. It sucks. Like right now, the top 10 is like Stellarix, Chrysantherax, Ironhawk, Takshaka, maybe Pharaoh-Khafre, like a bunch of stuff you need to save up a long time for. Like Pharaoh-Khafre might be there. He's not He's good. He's on some of the best teams right now. Like, you gotta shout out Ferrocafru, and you do need multiples of it again. So a lot of the top 10s, like I said, you need multiples of, or they're like Zolgoth, Stellarix, Chrysantherax, something you have to save up different weird stuff for. It takes a while. So, like, if you're playing the game and you want to play perfectly and right, you're going to be saving a ton of diamonds before you get anything, really. I'm skipping by some good ones. Like, Mistralis is good, Morthani's good, Megavor's good, but they're probably not top 10 anymore. I like King of Ravens. I think he sniffs, like, at least top 20. He's kind of like a Wild Queen, Wild King, Guild Wars type of deal. Then you got Immortals over here, like Ossifer might make the top 10 if you include Immortals. Maybe. I don't know. He's alright. But High King Irongut for sure. I don't know. I hope that helps you out. If I didn't say any, I didn't say them on purpose, I think, because I'm looking at all of them. There's some that are in, like, the next tier down that you would think are maybe top 10s because you see them all the time, like Guard's Avatar, but there's other things that are more important. You can still use Rowan. You can use Atlanta, Rowan, Queen Beatrix. Guard's Avatar is just like a better tuned-up version of those later. But Chrysantherax would probably be up there now, top 10. Bane of Ambition I really like, but I haven't had a lot of time to play with it, so I'm not really sure. But I like it. It's like a combo of Zolgoth and High King Irongut, kind of. So I really like that one. I'm just still, like, getting its vibe. This one's good. Uber Doomstorm. It would be in the conversation, at least. And, yeah. So I mentioned all the ones I think. You know what I mean? Like, if I left it off, I probably left it off on purpose. I mentioned Arachnian Weaver, Arc Proxy of Indra, Bane of Ambition, Chrysantherax, Diamantina might even be close, but I think just because there's Chrysantherax and Stellarix, like, it's probably not in the top 10. So you got one of those two. Go for one of those two. And then we got... You know, I used to say Flaming Oni. Guard's Avatar is good, but I'm not going to... If I don't pull them up, then I'm not saying those. But this one for sure. Maybe. It's like the Bane of Ambition, Ossifer. They're in the same boat together. This for sure. Multiples. This is like in the conversation, but probably just falls out. So probably wouldn't be there, but honorable mention. So I'm not including like the Cosmic Dragons and the Gem Dragons and the Floral Dragons. I'm just including like Chrysantherax, Stellarix. Ferrocafru. Just because, man, he's like the meta right now. Whether you're using him with Atlanta or you're using it with Stellarix or Chrysantherax, like, you're using it, so it's got to be said. And you need multiples. Like, game recognize game, real recognize real. I'm not just because I'm the Takshaka guy, and I always kind of said Takshaka was better than Ferrocafru. I see how the game's going. I see what the meta is. I'm not gonna deny it. It's Ferrocafru. He's up there. Stellarix for sure. Takshaka and multiples. I don't know. I'm hoping that me going over it multiple times helps somebody. Lord of Slaughter, I forgot to mention that. It's like an Arc Proxy of Indra. It's probably close. Close. It's close. Just do it real quick. Do it real quick right there. Woo! That guy too. Woo! If you're looking for a couple more. Woo! 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 Those two. This one, well, real fast. It's real fast, you know? Bring them up real fast. Just real fast. If I don't bring them up, then I don't include them. If I bring them up for longer, then they're longer, like this. This one's really good, so we look at it longer. Zolgoth. That's it. So I hope that helped. I know I didn't do like 1 to 10, but those would be that'd be the list I would make, and then I would make like 1 to 10. So I would go through all of them, do that, write them down, and then I would decide. But that'd be the writing them down part at least. Did my laptop crash? No, not yet. All right, what have y'all been saying? Classics here. What up, dude? Sycorax is up there as like a top 25. I like it. You know, I really like Sycorax, but I probably wouldn't put it in the top 10. Tyrion says Captain McCall, Mistralis, Nutcracker, Archdeva, Triton, Crinkle, Dread Captain Grimm, Mandragora, and Luna. Purple Cosmic for Dragonite. So that's Xbox. Mistralis is good. I would put Mistralis like a little bit above Archdeva, probably. Dread Captain Grimm, not good. Mandragora, just okay. So for Xbox, I would say Mistralis, Archdeva, Mandragora, Dread Captain Grimm. Captain McCall, 50% start for Rogues. God Mode's been playing for like 2 months. Wow, you got really high level quick. Good job. Guard's Avatar's up there, but it's one of those. It's not top 10. It's kind of like Scourge of Honor, Mortani, Guard's Avatar, Phoenicia. It's one of those kind of in the middle. Like all the Cosmic Dragons kind of took over that job almost. Release the Kraken. Yeah, Friday's Mythic. Yeah, then you see the final trait. One troop is never just the do-all, end-all. You're right about that, Brian. No problem, God Mode. I'm glad to hear that my channel is helpful. Need at least 2 Takshaka Kafru, but 3 is preferred. Yep. New Mythic looking good. Yep. Me too. You guys heard I read it, and I was like, I don't know. Or you guys put it on the screen. I'm like, I don't know. Then once I like paid more attention to the 3rd trait, better. Brian says, in my opinion, best loop is Juan, Daughter of Time, Oracle, Orb-looking troop, forget actual name, and Chrono Mythic. Orb-looking troop. Professor says, I don't know when it's going to hit the chest, but that Cat King from the Kingdom Pass will have start your Centaurs for Guild Wars. Is it Divinian Fields? Is that what you're talking about? Uber Doomstorm should be the name of a metal band. Big Horse said to the Little Horse, what's wrong? I'm a little horse. Me too. Alright, caught up in the chat. Let's go, Alright, we did the Soul Forge. Let's go check out the shop. I need to get this. Get the Spoils of War. That's what I'm talking about when I tell you don't blow all your glory. You need 1,800 here. Every single week. And then you need at least 6,400 here. So we're talking almost 10,000 glory you need every week. And then Trait Stone is green-yellow. I'm not going over those anymore. I feel like we've gone over it enough times to where you kind of can figure it out yourself. Somebody said they didn't need that anymore, so nobody's saying they want it back, so I'm going to stop doing it. But Arcane Light Trait Stones, a lot of us high-level players that have been playing a long time, we have a ton of those because the Warrens used to give them. But, yeah, go level up your troops that are yellow and green, or go fully trade them. And you can do it right now, get as many as you want. Another thing you would use glory for. What does she do? 14 green, yellow, Forest of Thorns, Elf, give life to an ally, boosted by yellow gems. If they use yellow mana, triple the effect. Alright, that's butt. It's butt. It's not good. Alright, event key drop table is Forest of Thorns. Let's go check it out. Go here, we'll do base rarity, Forest of Thorns. Show all. Alright. Is this kingdom a good one to use event keys on? You can't get Gladius. You can't get Immortal Virago. King Bloodwood you can get. Decaying Queen? Where's that? Is that available? Probably not. Is that a newer one? That's new, right? Super new? She's like the one right now, huh? So you probably can't get that via event keys. 99% sure you can't get it via event keys. So you got King Bloodwood, Virago, Yasmin's Chosen. Does that look like a good batch of mythics you should throw all your event keys for? Yeah. Virago's not good. Virago is horrible. It's not horrible, but it's bad. It's like a Guara. Yasmin's old. It used to be like a way to loop, but it's weak. Like, it's not as loopy as things we have now. And King Bloodwood, he was just never enough. He's alright. He's never enough. So none of these are worth throwing precious. Like, look at me. I don't have a million event keys. I have a million of everything else. Nothing else shows you, like, how precious event keys are. I only have 1,000. And I'm me. Look how many gem keys I have, or look how many guild seals I have. Why do I only have 1,000 event keys? Because they're hard to get. You shouldn't waste them ever. So don't be wasting them. Forest of Thorns, you're wasting them. The mythics aren't good. I can't believe I went all the way out, because I want to talk about the legendaries and stuff, but... Forest of Thorns, base rarity, show all, apply filter. Alright, so the legendaries and stuff, we got Can't Get Outer Father. You got Grimfeather. Grimfeather's okay. Gloomleaf's okay. King Averlorn's 50% start for elves. Sylvanamora. You got Forest Troll. You're trying to do the Truffle Shuffle thing. Yasmin. It has some other okay troops. Just like the top. Like, Roan's good, of course, but you're going to get it through, like, the quest, right? It's not like you're going to be missing Rowan. You're going to have it. So, yeah, I guess if you, like, don't take my advice and you throw event keys, trying for King Bloodwood or something, and you miss, at least you could get maybe King Averlorn, Grimfeather, Forest Troll, Daughter of Yasmin. So it has, like, a little bit of a safety net, but not enough. It's really not worth throwing event keys. I would say no, don't do it. So that's event key drop table. MJK Jets. Tyrion says Guard's Avatar is one of those niche mythics that really mostly gets yeah. It's usually used for like faction events, yellow or brown. New mythic in a world of dragons. It's one of them, but that last trait is fire. Literally. Brian says the triple could be useful, but it's just life. Useful maybe for low level to stay in the game. Triple health in the arena could be a big deal. 1,000? I tried... something was like maybe there, and I tried a little bit, and then I think I had to get Pharaoh Cafru at some point, and there was something else I needed. Like the first thing was like Pharaoh Cafru. I had to get triple when I only got one, and then I think I tried for something that was new that free to play problems. I think I tried for a couple of things that I wasn't sure if they were there or not. I don't know. Something. It's on video somewhere where I spent a bunch of event keys, I'm sure. Yeah, that is a little low for me. I usually have like 5,000 or so. I don't know. We tried for something, though. Alright, we did event key drop table. We did Soul Forge. We already talked about what else is going on this week. We could do Primal Rift. Let's go do that. We gotta do it. It's faction event. It's Tuesday. Primal Rift. See what we got here. So here is a mid-level team. Mid-level team. This side would use on, like, my new account, I think. Like, I happened to get Venoxia and Shagarath to get in the Underworld, and, hopefully you got Leprechaun. Everybody has Mountain Crusher. So this definitely works as a mid-level team. So if you don't have, like, some crazy good troop, you could use this. As long as you have Venoxia. Definitely works. I guess I could show it in action real quick. Yeah, I haven't been doing Vault as hard as I should have been. Oh, I'm on 500, y'all. Oops. I didn't mean to play this on 500. But that'll show you how good it is anyway. You can beat 500. Bang. Mid-level team beating 500. I'm gonna run away, I guess, because I didn't mean to do 500. But yeah, definitely a good team. For y'all out there that are mid-level. Or even low-level, really. Alright, let's do 50 now. What do we do for a high-level team? We got green, we got purple. What would I do, like, literally? I'd probably try the new dragon. Probably just do Caffrey and... I don't know. Triple Caffrey or double Caffrey Leprechaun or something. I might put a Leprechaun on there just in case. Kind of like an Essentia. I might do that. High level. Remember, I have all my classes at 100. If you don't have all your classes at 100, I'll show you a team in a sec. The banner would... I just usually do, like, purple, yellow. I don't know. Does this thing boost off a... Oh, skulls. Class doesn't matter. We'll see how this goes. It's really tough with the, you don't have the 50% start, but you can just Leprechaun, it's a little extra. Or you can do three Caffreys, I guess. I don't know, is this the new thing people are doing? Something like this? Could probably blaze through here real quick. With this one. Then I'll show low level, then I'll show Deathless and, Pure Faction. I think it's been a while since I've done Pure on this one. Can't remember exactly. It's the one that has like a summon or something. Kind of like Tomb Spider, the other faction. It's getting up. We got Explode Potion, we got Enchant Potion. We got Caffreys, we got Leprechaun. It's doing its job. Yeah, you could do Leprechaun Void Dragon. Void Dragon's good. Laraza, maybe. Weapon. Void Dragon. Laraza Leprechaun or something. There's the high level. But if you don't have Chrysantherax, just use Stellarix. If you don't have Stellarix, maybe Diamantina, and it all works kind of the same. Right? So if you don't want to... If you need to use your... I usually do something like... Let's do Thrall Leprechaun. If I want to level something, let's do A to Z. If I'm just like still leveling classes, you know? I'll grab like Thrall... Thrall. And then I will just put on, like, Dustbringer, whatever weapon you want. Something that hits all enemies, just to help the Chrysantherax, in case it needs to finish something off. It's what I used to do in, like, PvP before Pharaoh Caffrey. Like Duskbringer or something. I just like to use Dustbringer. You can do something else if you want, because I never get to use it. It's like an all-purple team. And then I usually put Thrall up front, I think. Something like that. Then you can level whatever class you want. I'd say Archmagus would be like maybe the best, because we got all purple. And then your banner, definitely purple. Whoops. Purple, I don't know, green. Purple, green. And minus red is fine. So here's another high-level team, but you're leveling classes still. So just change the class to whatever you're leveling. Night Weaver, Knight, whatever it is. Thrall and Leprechaun will get up Chrysantherax, and like your hero's just there to get class experience or maybe finish something off. So that's if you need to level classes still. Because you should try to be doing that whenever you can. Like, I hate the fact that all the time on YouTube we're showing like teams with no hero, because 90-something% of people don't have all their classes to 100. So you should not be doing that until you get all your classes to 100. Unless you're like, oh, strapped for time, I just want to use the best thing real quick. But whenever you can, you should be trying to level classes, because it takes a while to get them all to 100. You're going to have like that Night Weaver or Knight or something that you still need to get to 100. But anyway, let's do a low-level team for the faction event today. We got green, we got purple. What are we gonna do? Green and purple. Is that like... Is Atlanta hit hard enough to make her worth doing? I think we should try it. I've done Atlanta before, even before she got her boost. So you could do like Atlanta, Black Manacles, and then the Thrall Leprechaun thing. So you got your 2 damage dealers and you got your 2 mana generators. This is for low level people, like you don't have anything. You don't even have Queen Beatrix or Shagaroth or anything like that for some reason. But somehow you have Atlanta. I think you get Atlanta no matter what, right? So everything here is pretty easy. Like, the hardest thing on this team to get is probably Leprechaun. Once again, I like Thrall up front. Even though your, like, weapon could get a Devour. I think Atlanta... maybe like that. Class looks alright. Banner... Atlanta doesn't need very much mana, does she? I might do purple-brown. You don't have any blue. So something like that for low-level players. Atlanta will get up quick. Let's actually run it. Rowan has extra stats this week? Okay, you could do same thing, just put Rowan instead of Atlanta if you want. It's like Atlanta kind of bang, boom, out of here. It's so fast. You could change to Rowan once if your Atlanta stops one-shotting, maybe, with guard medals. Run through it. What's up? Alright, Anita. Laying back down. Glorfindel's here. Sneaky listen at work, don't tell anyone. Hey, boss man! Glorfindel. I'm just kidding. Hey, Sneeze, watching. I'm the teacher's pet. My brown is nose, and my nose is brown. Turtle's poking out. He's in the bathroom again, watching a live stream. He's acting like he's constipated or something. See how she's not one-shotting now? That's why you got the backup. Or you just get her right back up, huh? That was quick, right? So everybody has something. If you're high level, you're using some sort of dragon with Pharaoh Khafru, or you're doing the dragon, Dustbringer, Thrall, Leprechaun thing. If you're mid-level, you got Queen Beatrix and Shagaroth and Venoxia and all that good stuff. And then if you're low-level, you got Rowan or Atlanta, you got Thrall and Leprechaun, Black Manacles. You got the Ruby Weapon out there. You could do that, too. Let's get more temps. I should be doing it through the faction event, but you guys know to do every single room, right? And get all rewards for free and all that business, right? I'm just showing teams, so don't do what I do what I say type of business. Alright, let's do pure faction, I guess. Primal Rift. Can I show this team code? Glor, if you're holding a very sharp knife. Gonna get him. Get him. Here's Johnny. Running around like Chucky at work. Alright, Primal Rift. Now, my track record recently on livestream of doing these has not been great. I remember. It's frustrating for some reason. I like to fail on livestream. But usually the team does work. It's just sometimes you gotta try a couple times. This stuff is hard. It's not always you're gonna get it done on your first try. You know, I used to be able to do it on my first try on live stream all the time. I'm a little bit out of practice, I guess, a little bit rusty. I don't know. Something's going on, but my teams are usually pretty good. Pretty sure you need Alder Father, right? Alder Father, for sure. Throw him over there. You almost always use the legendary. Pro tip. Almost always. So Outer Father for sure. Alright, let's see. Let's look at everything. So transform red to purple, yellow to skull, summon a Trent or Golem. Steal armor from an enemy, transform it to a random skill, and get it to the first ally. Mix of green and brown equal to current green and brown. Alright, that has nothing to do with Outer Father. Explode a gem, entangle a random enemy. For every gem destroyed, gain life. So that probably goes on the team. Splash damage to an enemy boosted by entangled enemies. I mean, you could do skull damage with Outer Father, and you could use Green Golem as your tank. Explode a gem. Entangle a random enemy for every green gem destroyed. Click to entangle when doing skull damage. Transform red to purple, yellow to skull. Like, this is butt, right? You're not going to use this at all. This doesn't seem to help very much. I mean, it could get up all the green on the team, I guess. Red Thorn is damage. I don't know. I'm torn between doing, like, double Green Golem, double Outer Father, or throwing a couple Red Thorns on there. Put together a green team for PvP. It sounds awful, but it really works well. EOE, CT, Queen Aurora, and Turquoise Emperor in Archer class. You just got 3 ads on it. You shouldn't get any more for 20 minutes then. Sorry about that. What should we do here? I almost kind of want to do like 2 of those. Maybe we'll do 1 Red Thorn just to have something to do sometimes. I don't know, let's try that. And then for your banner, you can almost always just look for Primal Rift. Double purple, green, minus red. That looks good. Alright, let's see how this goes. We'll try it. This is the fun part where I might fail. I'm trying to remember. I have videos out there. If you're really doing this today, if you're like literally really doing your 500 Pure Faction today, just look up Primal Rift on my channel, and there's probably a video out there of me doing it. Alright, explode a gem and tangle for every green gem destroyed. So right here is perfect. Just gained a bunch of life. I got entangled though, that's annoying. It's pretty annoying to get it entangled. Because now we can't hit them. Red to purple, yellow to skull. We might as well do it while we have it, even though we're not going to hit them. Very good. Okay, we got it again. Red to purple. We're hitting them, but not very hard. Yellow to skull. I keep having to look at that because I can't remember. And like when I have it, I'm gonna do it, I guess. Just need to get unentangled. I should have done Orpheus medals, maybe. Or maybe put something that can't be entangled up there. I don't think we have anything. Well, let's shoot this. Oh, dang it. Stealthy. Alright, good. There we go. Alright, yellow to skull, red to purple. Of course we don't have it when he gets unentangled. So we'll do this, I guess. And we got skulls. We're building up our life. Yellow to skull, red to purple. I don't think we have it. Let's try to get up our... I'll do that. Yellow to skull, red to purple. Alright, we got this. Yellow to skull, red to purple. We still don't have that, so we'll just do this. I'm gonna hit the first guy. About to just do it. They're entangled, and we kind of got it. Kind of just want to kill their first slot. Of course they entangle when they do skulls, though. I forgot about that. Just really need to get him out of here. Get the purple. Really need to get that first guy out of here. Seems like one of those where it's going to be slow. Alright, there we go. We got 3 here. Yellow to skull. Alright, we got this. Some free skull hits. Hit him again. Grab that. Yeah, grab that. We gotta take it and do some damage. Even though we'll get entangled, maybe? No? Sweet. Got him. Alright, yellow to skull, red to purple. We don't have. Alright, so we'll just do this. Keep our tank up. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to get the summon, though, huh? Like, if I don't need it, though, and I still win. The one we got up there is, like, not bad. Yellow to skull, red to purple. I don't think we got it, so let's just do this. I gave them skulls, but they didn't take them. Good. Just got to keep looking for that yellow to skull and that red to purple. Which we don't have? Alright, we got it now. Not gonna do much, but hey. Could take some skulls, get a kill. Got that. This, bang. Let's just do it. Bang. This is just the first fight, too, man. It's just the first fight. 101. Let's just see what happens here. I'm hoping, was hoping to get something there. Mistakes were made. Just do it. And they're dead. We won the first fight. But is that gonna keep up through the last fight? Damon, no. Go away. Alright, we're just gonna go the easy way. Trying to do this on video, but Pure Faction takes forever, and alright. I take yellow. We're getting up next turn anyway. So I could take purple, green, blue. Let's take blue. Oh, we got 3 right here. Build up our life. We got this. Taking that. Oh, they're agile. It's always something. It's always something, dude. Green extra turn. I'm going for it. Whenever we got it, we're doing it. We're entangling them anyway. Come on, come on, come on. Let's do that and hope for skulls. Oh, no. Red to purple? Maybe? No. Maybe now? No. Let's do this. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Bang. Bink. Boong. Bonk. Bonk. Let's see. Bonk. Yellow. Red to purple. No. Okay. Bunch of green anywhere? Got 3 here. Huh. Nothing. And we got skulls. Almost there on this fight. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me, baby. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Give it to me, baby. Bang. Alright, 2 down. Yo, classic, you're retro? You retro, dude. Green team sounds cool, Glorfindel. I think my PlayStation chat's being weird. Cause I feel like you said that a while ago. Alright, 2 more fights, sorry. And the last fight's probably gonna be a slog. Got this. Get that. They're entangled. What happened there? Let's do that. Bink 'em. Where you at, Elder Father? Get up already. Kind of want to save that right there. Get this. So we can do that. Alright, we saved it. Alright, yellow. No. We could do that, though. Bang, boom, bink. Bonk. Stop it. Let's get that. Let's get that. Let's do this. Alright, we got this. Now we got that. Let's take this out of here. Let's get this. Now we got this. Now we got this. Bonk. Let's do that. Now we can do this. And let's take that. Let's just do it. Kill. This one don't seem too bad, but we'll see. I always say that way too soon. I say it way too soon. Let's do this. Let's do this. It's that Zathenos might screw us up. You know? He's got summoning. I've been looking at this for a while. I don't think it... Oh. Gave them an extra turn. Why was I looking at that? Red to purple. Yellow to skull. We don't have it. Just do this, I guess. Got him. Alright. Get him. Give it to me, give it to me. Bang. Do 1, 2, 3, 4. Or... I'll do this. Do that. Do this. Almost got him. Come on, come on. Wonder if we'll get skulls if I... I was thinking about destroying like this little area and seeing like if we can make a bunch of skulls fall. But that Doom Skull is kind of messing me up. That might be... I'm gonna try it. See what happens. Oh, see? Now we got this. Bonk. Almost there. Get that out of there. I guess. I don't know if that was the right move. Let's just do this. Let's do it. It's entangled. Give him some skull bait anyway, so he don't cast his spell so fast. Got this. gonna do it, because I'll get skulls. Bonk him on the head. We got 3 here, and we get skulls. Look. Bang! Cool. Alright, we won that one. Now it's just the last fight. And this is gonna be tough. Because their green golem's gonna be entangling us and stuff. Like, it's annoying. I don't know if we're gonna lose. It's just gonna be annoying. Take forever. But you get the idea, I hope. Funny we haven't even had to use the summon. Which I thought would be something. Let's see. We got 3 green up here. A little bit of life. They're entangled. Should we take now? Sure, I'll take blue. Let's do this. I just want to get this out of here for real. I'm just gonna hit it. I don't care I wasted some damage there. Should we take green? Sure. Oh, I wish I could take that red. I'd get skulls. Come on. I don't like taking yellow, because then Outer Father can turn it to skulls. I don't like it. There's nothing else though. Gotta do it. Ooh, we got free skulls. I got Outer Father, but we just took the yellow. It's alright though, let's just do it. Got a little bit. Bonk bonk. Let's just do it again. I want to get that thing out of here. If we can get their green golem out of here, I think we're pretty good. I mean, their Outer Father might be a problem a little bit, if it summons and all that, but... Oh, is there any way we can get skulls by removing? Oh well, let's just get a bunch of green. Alright, Outer Father, red to purple, you don't have it. If I do that, they get skulls. Let's do this. Purple? Red to purple. Yellow to skull. Come on. Take blue. Alright. Let's just do it. They're getting HP. You know what I mean? Like, whenever that thing casts. Oh, now we're entangled. I didn't see that. So he just keeps gaining HP. It's one of those stupid ones where it's annoying. Gaining HP and crap. Entangling us, gaining HP. Makes it take forever. Yellow to skull. Could you give me alignment, like, please? I'm just gonna do it. 74 is what we're hitting for. Maybe it would be faster with, like, the, Trent. Probably boost, was it boost attack, maybe? Took yellow, I didn't mean to do that. The more times you take yellow, the less times you can get alignment with your skulls. So you kind of like don't even want to take yellow, but they'll probably take it anyway, type of deal. It's like annoying. Come on, give it to me. Give me something. Got nothing. Give me something. Give me something. Alright, I'm gonna do it, because I could have took that purple extra turn, but that was good. Red to purple, yellow to skull. No? Red to purple, yellow to skull. Come on. Come on. Let's just take this. Bang. We're working on them. It's taking a minute, but we're working on them. Let's do this. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me, give it to me. Can do this. Kind of get a skull, right? Boink. Ooh, now we got this. Let's go. It's almost out of here. So close. Yes! Alright. So we should be... Like, the stupid Otter Father might summon, but... It should be a little quicker now. Purple to... Red to purple. Yellow to Doomskull. We don't have it. We'll take green. There we go. Bang. Got all that purple. Anything? Anything? Yep. Anything else? Just take that. Slowly killing them. But hey, you know, sometimes it's gotta be slow with these. Slow and safe. Alright, I'm just gonna hit the first... I should have hit Outer Father, maybe. But we're going top to bottom, I guess. Red to purple? No. Just take green, I guess. Yellow to skull. Red to purple. No, no, no. Come on. Come on. We got something, so we'll take it. Probably should have looked at the board. I'm like kind of rushing it. Because I know it's taking forever, and it's like in the back of my head, I'm streaming, and it's taking forever, and I wish I could hurry this up a little bit. Sometimes you make the wrong move when you do that. You don't look at the board long enough. Maybe there's an extra turn or some alignment you didn't see. Just do this. Boink. Boink. Yellow to skull, red to purple. I'm gonna take... Yeah, that's a good idea. Sure. Good to see an exit... Yeah. That's how pure faction is. It's one of the hardest things to do in the game, so... It's definitely not gonna be quick. A lot of... There's a Trent up there. They got it. Let's hit this. They almost got the second slot, did. Red to purple. Yellow to Doomskull. Come on. Got this. Line me up something. Let's just do it. Let's take a look, though. There we go. Alright. Almost got the Trent. Got the Trent. Gonna get the second slot now. Okay, now we're working on their third slot. Take that. Is that an extra turn somehow? Nah. I don't think so. What can we do? I'm just gonna do this. I need... My golem's about to die. Not about to die, but it was losing health. Anytime we're even close on this, I'm just taking it. Yellow to skull, red to purple. No. What else? Anything? Let's take skulls, yeah. Bang. Yellow to skull. Let's do this. Almost there on that one. Oh, we gotta do this. Just feel like when we got it, flaunt it. Show your butt. Let's do that first. Ooh, yeah, look. Boing. 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 Alright, let's just do it. Boink. Will you not please summon? Now they got another green golem. Are you kidding me? And ours is about to die. Oh, you can't select that? Are you kidding me? I was trying to do something. You suck. There's gotta be a way somewhere. I'll just drop the Doomskull. Get a little HP and get a skull hit, you know? Alright, what now? We have like no mana. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Sure. Alright, we got the... I'll keep hitting that. With that. We got this. Boink. Summoning again! Outer Father is annoying on their team. Get him eventually, though. Purple, sure. Get him eventually. Hey, I'm entangled, mother effer. I should have put Orpheus on. Like, that'd have been... That's the one tip I can definitely give you is... Put on Orpheus. Well, you don't have to deal with this. Alright, we cleanse, though. Alright, what do we got? Red to purple. Yellow to skull, please. Like, we still have a summon. Like, even if we lose that, I almost want to just lose it. On purpose. But, I don't know. I'm a slow and steady. I can't believe they got all their stuff back. They have everything. Every time they summon, it's weaker. It's just, like, annoying. I do purple, they get skulls, but they're entangled. And then I'll bait them. And we're entangled, so that's awesome. I'm just gonna take blue. You cleanse it. There we go. Killed that one. We got this. Some yellow to drop. Got that. 1, 2, 3, no. Maybe this. Yes! Alright, what can we do? Yellow to skull, red to purple. Of course not. Just keep hitting him. Free skulls. Alright, we got this. We can do that. Get another kill. We're so close. Can you please? What can we do here? 1, 2, 3, no. Oh, right here, maybe? No. Try and get an extra turn out of it. Oh well. Let's just take skulls. Let's do this. Alright, work on them. No! Why you gotta cast right now, bro? You're annoying. You're annoying. Should probably take green and purple. So he doesn't get up. Am I entangled? Sick. Keep hitting you. Eventually you'll die. Alright, let's get unentangled, please. We got this. Oh, no, 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 no. That's so much. I wish we just had it. Working them down one at a time. Boink, boink, boink. Probably wasted all that mana. Sit Outer Father again. Slowly whittling them down. We're still entangled. Wonderful. Please cleanse. Please cleanse. I don't know why I'm keeping that thing alive. Purple, red to purple, come on. Yellow to skull, no. We're still entangled. Just gonna take blue. Let's take blue till we get unentangled. If it would please. Can't believe we're still entangled. Why I did that, but I did. Of course, I screwed that up. I gotta keep hitting that. Like, eventually it's gonna die. Like, even if we just keep hitting it with the Swamp Lash. Like, you can tell I'm going to win. It's just a matter of time. Keep knocking them down. Gotta take skulls right now. Ooh, look. Bonk. So close. So close. Bonk, bonk. $39, please don't cast. Yay, I did it! Just took forever. It took like 20 minutes. Probably longer. I don't know. But hey, we got Pure 500 done on stream. See, it says 500 right there. You see that? Woo, 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 party, party. Deathless, too. I just did Deathless. Finally, I redeemed myself. I feel like the last couple times on these Pure 500s, I've been failing on my first try. But this time, we did it Deathless. I didn't lose a single troop. I wonder if my team works. Nobody died. I did Deathless Pure 500. You're not supposed to do that. So there you go. Pretty sure, right? I didn't lose any troops. I didn't lose any troops, did I? Just took a while. Like, obviously, if you're impatient, you could do it another way, I'm sure. But if you want to make sure to get it done, I just did it Deathless. So this will get it done for you, 100%. Now, sometimes there's two different ways to skin a cat. Like, there's other ways you can do Pure Faction something, even with just like that many troops. But we gotta do Deathless. Here's the team code. So I just kept the green golem alive. You'll get really good at, like, its little explode that it does. You can make things happen on the board if you, like, really think about what's going to be gone and, like, what drops where. Like, you can make extra turns happen with the green golem, too. Like, it's called board control. But if you can't make anything happen, just get as much green as you can. And, like, get your life up. Keep them alive. Outer Father's there just in case. You gotta summon. It could either summon back the Green Golem or summon a Trent, who I think has like a boost, like an attack boost thing that would probably make it a little faster, but anyway. Outer Father, remember, just look for alignment. Yellow to skull, red to purple, and you don't even have to have it. If the enemy team is entangled and you just have a 3-match if you do the conversion, sometimes you just do it. Because you just need some damage. You want to get something dead. And then I was casting Red Thorn. I was there. It helped me for sure on that last fight to hit their Outer Father. When it kept summoning, I could still target the Outer Father and whittle it down. So it was there. It did its job. So I wouldn't change it. I like it the way it is. It worked. Deathless. Bang. All right, let's try. Now here's Deathless, just in case you don't do pure Deathless, which I don't expect anybody to do. What do we got? Purple and yellow. Purple and green. What do you do for Deathless there? You got Bane of Ambition. I don't know if I would trust him Deathless, but you could try it. I kind of want to try it. I've never done it before, though, so watch me lose a troop. But I kind of want to like do the High King Iron Gut Zul'Goth thing, but do it with Bane of Ambition. And you go get your Zul'Goth. So to add this team is, you can do this team even more. Just like when you don't have High King Iron Gut, you do Bane of Ambition. So it adds like a color to this team. I always do Essence of Evil just to make sure I do it Deathless, you know? Tie stuff up, silence it, terror it, and then just like a Leprechaun. Get your team going. A lot of mana cost. And for your class, it would be nice to have like... Oh, this guy does the Bone Storm. So that's fine. So for the class, I don't know. We got a lot of green. Probably do archer. Then the banner, we got a lot of green, like I said, so start with that. And we got green, yellow, brown, blue, purple. What are we missing? Nothing, right? Green, yellow, brown, blue, purple, red. We have everything. So, you probably want to minus blue or red. Blue or red. And then, do we have anything with multiples, like purple maybe? Even though it's just leprechaun? Maybe like a green, purple, minus blue? Okay. What to do? We'll go with that. This will be my Deathless. And we're going to try. Like, I've never done Bane of Ambition on my Deathless. But it's the same idea as High King Iron Gut. You really got to get that Devour. So we're hoping to get that Devour. Let me put on Orpheus, because watch them entangle me and make everything more annoying. I feel like with this faction, whether you're doing Deathless or Pure Faction, put on the Orpheus. Alright, here we go. Why would you skin a cat anyway? I don't know, it's a saying. Sauna, did you do another one? To Feels Gazman, thank you. Appreciate you. You guys are out there. We won the championship. We held up the trophy. We got champagne poured all over us. And now we're out there doing donuts in the middle of the field. You know what I mean? You guys are you jump back in the train and now you're doing donuts in the middle of the field today. You already won the race Sunday. Now you're popping champagne, pouring it all over your head, holding the trophy up while you do donuts with your foot out the window in the middle of the field. Jeez Louise. Alright, we need 13 or more skulls so we can devour. So I think I'll wait. There we go. Didn't have to wait very long. Just make sure they can be targeted and devoured. So... bang. So that gives us more stats. And it's setting up some extra turns. Boom, dead. Now there's all these skulls up here. You gotta hope they don't hit you too hard. But you gain a bunch of stats, so it's fine. And now they're entangled, and they ran away. Goodbye. See you later. Essence of Evil did something there, too. This is on 500. I'm not just playing around. I'm not just, like, theorizing or anything. Like, I'm showing you live. Person doing 500 live. Pure and Deathless. Which I don't think happens very often anymore. Unless you watch me. 10 skulls. Does take a while, though. I get it. Gotta do it, though. Do it for the boys and girls. Aw, man, he went to the bottom. Well, that can be annoying. That could be annoying. We got 13. Let's get rid of you. I probably should have left him so he could do it again. Oh, well. Might still work like this. Let's see if I can still get it done if they mix our team up. Got the merchant. I would like green deeds. Thanks for nothing. I'll take the pet food, though. Alright, 2 more fights. I always buy the pet food for gold. If you're like a beginner, you probably wouldn't. I went over all of those, by the way, if you didn't see that video. I did every merchant offer, every angel offer. That was another one that I just get discouraged. I'm like, dude, come on. I feel like it's something everybody needs. There's vault events all the time. You got merchants popping up all the time. Who doesn't need to know which ones to buy and which ones not to buy? Who doesn't need to know about what classes are the best and the first ones to do and the class weapons to get? Like, I don't get it sometimes with, like, the... not you guys, but, like, the other people that aren't watching. Like, what are you doing? It'd be like, I don't know. You buy a Ferrari and then somebody's got, like, a little booklet that tips on Ferraris, and then you just like wipe your butt with it and throw in the toilet. I don't know, what do we want? for, dummy? Who needs tips for Ferrari? You just bought one. Who cares? I'll figure it out. Straddle it backwards. Eat off the back. Dip my cup in, dummy. Need to play treasure hunt. Run all the pets. Go up to floor 105 on Tower Doom. Go for the leaderboard, Tower Doom. Duh. Idiot. Stupid. Why do I need to read the book? All you do is you just keep going and going and going and going and going forever. Waste your time. Waste your gems. No reason. Win the dummy Olympics. Duh. Idiot. Why wouldn't you keep going? Going all the way up. You heard them. Turn it up. All the way turned up. Duh. Idiot. Why'd I read the little tip book for 10-minute tip book, man? Stupid. You straddle it backwards. Go all the way up. Win the dummy Olympics. Duh. Simple. Don't scout every room. You just do the unlock. Why do they need other stuff? Once you get unlocked, duh, you just go to the boss. You got to go to floor 80 anyway, so you just got to hurry up. I just wanted to like show you guys. I did all the floor. I did a bunch. You see, I'm on floor 80. Unlock, unlock, unlock. Go next floor. Hurry up. Just show you how high I can get. That's all. That's all that matters. How high you can get. That's it. See me? Look at me. Look at me. I'm up here. Look what I can do. Look at me. Look what I can do. Yeah, but you missed a luck. You missed a heroism. You missed a fireball. Now you're a dummy. You're stupid. 14. Let's go. Devour. Skulls. Sexy. Bang. Bang. Dead. Boom. Smash their face in. Crack them. This is fun. Boom. 477. If our Bane of Ambition was on top, that'd be even cooler. They had to mix me up. Their stupid dirt devil. Stupid dirt devil sucking up the dirt. Why would you use a vacuum cleaner where you like stand up and roll it? Well, I used the dirt devil for my whole entire house. I cut my lawn with my scissors. Cut lawn with scissors, dummy. What else you going to cut with the scissors? Go outside, cut your lawn, dummy. Why do I need a tip about how to ride on a lawnmower and push it when I got scissors, idiot? Why do I need that video? Don't need it. Got my scissors, cut the grass with scissors, duh. What else would you do with them? Cut grass. It's for cutting. That's what you use scissors for, cutting, right? So you cut your grass with them, idiot. What else you gonna do? Don't need that video. Stupid. Pepperidge Farm remembers? Remember when I got kicked for not getting boons? Yeah. Hey, this is the fun part where the cool people stay and everybody else leaves. Alright. So, we did the faction event. There's all your teams. Did I show the team code for the Deathless? I don't care though, you know. I hope all the cool people... I save you time, I save you money, I save you gems, right? And everybody else can go blow chunks. Go blow your gems, blow your time. Waste your time. Just play the game all day and all night. Blow all your gems. Buy some gems, real money. Go for it. Don't bother me. It don't hurt me none. If you go blow all your money on gems and waste all your time playing the game, going up to floor 100 on the Tower of Doom, don't bother me. I'm just trying to help. Don't have to listen at all. Straddle toilet backwards. Put your feet in the tub. Wash your feet and take a dump at the same time while you eat a sandwich. So you're multitasking. I get it. What else do we got to do today? Anything? You guys want to see Underspire? I did make a team. I played a little bit. I played a little bit last night. I got excited a little bit, so I played a little bit. You know? I actually felt like playing. I'm doing Forest Troll, Amethyst Band, Gladius, Daughter of Yasmin. It's because we have a Forest of Thorns restriction, and it felt like the best option was Gladius, the new dragon. If you don't have that, I will do a mid and a low. But let's show this real fast. It's the one I'm doing. It's my high level. Hey, yeah, I did talk about scissoring. Of course that's what you do with scissors. Scissor. I said so much in that 6 hours I forgot about talking about scissoring. Alright, what are we doing here? I don't know. I was using Titan, but then I think I did Archer for like Greenstorm, and sometimes you'll get this and it's just, you're off to the races. You don't need anything else. It's quick. And sometimes you gotta do what I'm doing here. It takes a second. I probably screwed up somewhere there. Could have made it faster. But eventually you get this, bang, they're dead. It's some sort of team like this. Like I might not have it perfect. But I got you close at least here. Like it's like I have these in front of this because they're mana generators and I want them to get this up. This is on the bottom because it's empowered. If I put this in front of these, like I could put Gladius in first slap, but then that's like Force Troll can only take brown and the ring can only take purple. But Gladius might get up. But I'm hoping like Daughter of Yasmin, I get the alignment. All the green goes to Gladius anyway. But it don't always happen, as you can see right here. We're not getting the alignment. Again. I used up all my luck on my Deathless Pure Faction run on 500. So I'm not getting alignment. Even though I have a green storm. Get the ring up, though. We cast it. Farts. I'm just gonna kill him. Come on, man. You're kidding me. Why you gotta be slow? See, this is the type of stuff people would cut out of their video. I went slow a couple fights. I'm not putting that in. Let's just do it. And they're dead. I didn't even cast the dragon. So I may tweak this. I might tweak it later. Figure something else out. Does anybody have anything, maybe something other than Forest Troll? See, look at this. Watch. That's way better. A way bigger jump. It's way closer. Bang, it's up. You see? That's what I'm hoping happens every time. Right there. And you can blow up the Fairy Fire gems. Let's do like one more. I want to get a couple good fights in a row. So I can cut out the 2 bad fights and just show you the good ones. Got that. There we go. We got alignment again. Boom. Getting closer. Might... Oh, it's so close. On Gladius. Just take green. Bang. It's up. Boom. They're dead. But something with Gladius, basically, I would say. Daughter of Yasmin's probably part of the team as well. Cool. I thought I did highest level. Maybe I screwed it up. Anyway, this is what I got right now. I'll let you know if I change anything. Gloomleaf up top? What's he do other than... Like, I don't... I'd have to know why. Steel armor and 5 attack from all enemies. He just does not... He's just gonna block Gladius more on green, and then, he's not really helping get Gladius up. And, like, Gladius is the main thing I'm trying to do. That's why everything on the team is, like, about getting Gladius up so I can cast it and win. But Force... Maybe Gloomleaf on another team, or... I don't know. Here, let's take this off. Let's try to make a team for people that don't have that. Like a mid-level team or something. Maybe Outer Father would be alright for... Maybe not. I like Elemental Sentinel. But that's another one you might not have. That might work good with the dragon. I don't know. What would you do I'll take everything off. If you're mid-level. King Averlorn does hit all enemies. Forest Troll. Lord Bellinor. Oh, you got Rowan. I don't know. You might be able to get away with like double King Averlorn because it's got a summon on it. It hits all enemies. It's gonna 50% start itself. You can do Archer. Could if you do Archer, then you could do a weapon that you know, tool for your tool belt weapon, like Elemental Bow, which does blue and green. And then you throw your Daughter of Yasmin on there or something. This one will be alright. This will be good for mid-level. If you don't have the dragon. Because you got, like, you know, he doesn't hit very super hard, but he's going to 50% start himself, 50% start the whole team. Then he has a summon, just in case you lose something, and you have the weapon. Like, you could put this down here, too. And now you have multiple... Oh, this don't summon. But, you could use, like, an explodey weapon if you want. Like, the ring is the exact same colors, if you're having trouble. I think I'll keep it up there. We got Archer, Banner. We're definitely gonna go green. Let's do yellow. Let's get up the weapon, too. Let's do that. Alright, so mid-level, I think this will work. Like, I'm not saying it's gonna be super fast. It will be early. And later on... You got a lot of damage, though. You got King Averlorn hitting all enemies. You got the Elemental Bow hitting all enemies. You got a Green Storm with the Elemental Bow. You gotta get everybody up, though. There's the bow. What? Oh, what? Is it elves or something? Did I do the wrong one? I do that all the time. Elemental, never mind. I gotta switch the weapon. Alright, hold on. I do that all the time. Give me a sec. I gotta switch the weapon out. It's a different weapon. I think it's Oaken Crown or something like that. I thought the Elemental Bow was for Forest of Thorn. It's not. So not Elemental Bow. Is this it? There it is. Okay, purple and brown. So now we might need to change our banner. Still want green. That's fine. Alright, here it is. What does Oaken Crown do, though? What colors? Yeah, you're right, Jets. Sometimes I gotta play the team and realize before I... Green and yellow, I mean, that's alright. We got this. There we go, right? Didn't one-shot, but we got the other one. I don't have Nisha's on either, or else it would have one-shot, probably. And somehow I'm going every wrong way. Now, let's show this a couple more times since I just now got it right. Let's put on Nisha's, too. Come on, poop face. There you go. So, high level, Dragon. Mid-level, King Averlorn. Low-level, Rowan. That's what I got for the Underspire. Stupid dungeon. What are you doing? I don't know how I went every wrong way. Okay. Got this. Now we got that. Let's go ahead and just take this out of here just in case. Now we got both of these. 23, 20. Alright, one more fight with this team, then I'll try to make you a Rowan team. I don't know what it's going to look like, but it would be some sort of Rowan for low-level players. Let's just take skulls. Come on. There you go. Let's see if this does the right. Is it gonna do it? There we go, see? Way better than, like, having the wrong weapon up there. Got an extra turn and got our damage dealer up. Alright, mid-level team, here you go. I feel like both will work. This one's safer because you got so much... You could put, like I said, you could do the, if you want it to be even safer, you could do the explodey weapon. Put King Averlorn in first slot. And now you have 2 different ways to summon. Should be alright. I mean, sometimes you get to, like, the last dragon boss and, like, they just hit you and one-shot you. But other than that, you should be good. And then that's when you use, like, trinkets and stuff. Like, if you can't get it done, you're, like, mid-level and somehow you're on the 7th boss. And, like, the dragon boss one-shot you. That's when you would use your trinkets. Don't waste them on other stuff. Alright, low level would look something like... Probably stick with Daughter of Yasmin. You might stick with Oaken Crown. We'll see. Let's do base rarities. We're not using anything higher than, you know, epic. Just throw Rowan on there. It might look just like the King Averlorn one. Just put double Rowan. Is there anything that does armor? You could do Forest Troll. I'm gonna go with just the double Rowan and we'll just kind of look like that. Oh, Is there a better weapon at all? Like, so we're probably not gonna need. Got blue, brown. Or yellow, purple. I think I'm just gonna go with Amethyst Band. In case you lose something. No, it's block. It's not blocking, but it's in first slot, so... I don't really want to put Rowan in first slot, because... She's boosted by her armor. I think she'll be enough damage. You need to put on guard medals. What am I doing? Banner. Let's do green, yellow. Those are warband banners. Hopefully you have it. Probably stick with Archer. This should work. Put on your guard medals. Rowan hits hard for beginners. For everybody, really, but... We're not going to the 7th boss as a beginner. Like, we're just like, good job, you're doing the Underspire. So, however far you get, it's probably good. Like, good job. If you're not doing the Underspire at all, however far you get, good job, you know? But we're not really expecting 7th boss with this. But it does hit pretty hard, and you do have a summon, maybe, if you lose something. We'll do one more fight, then we gotta wrap it up. Yeah, trinkets, like, you get them, like, from going after sentinels and stuff, and just don't use them until you really need them, like you're losing. I never, like, go out of my way to get trinkets, but I usually have some when I need them, even without going out of my way. It's the same thing with, like, if you're doing a guild event, and you're the lowest level person in the guild, and you just joined, and, like, you're just trying to contribute to the guild, you can double, triple up on sigils. Like, they'll just be happy that you're trying to help. You don't have to, like, use one sigil for every single fight. Like, you should later when you're in a higher guild, of course, but if if you're in your second guild and you're just trying to help and you're level 500, like, if it's between not doing anything at all or losing sigils, or tripling, doubling, quadrupling up on sigils, just double, triple, quadruple up on sigils. Like, they'd rather see you get some sort of score and help the team than, like, be losing and or not trying. So same thing here. If you run up against something you can't do, use your trinkets. Which, right here, like, see how I have some, and I don't even really... I haven't been playing this at all. I would just use whatever you think, you know? Sometimes you use all of them. Like, I know, this boss just one-shot me in, like, the first turn. Like, I'll put Resistance, Death, Wild, Bone, and Frost. You know, put them all on there, if you have to. One of each. Alright, what else do we got? I'm trying to give you everything for the entire week, because I'm not going to be back till Friday for the, new Mythic. So, we did the faction, that's today, you're gonna get that done right. Tower of Doom, we already kind of have a video on that, but this was my high-level team. Like, early on I was using Guards Avatar, Sir Quentin Hadley. Of course, you can use your dragons, your new dragon, your Stellarix, all that stuff. But this was my, like, super high, I'm up on floor 20-something, or I'm a scout or something type of deal. Wild King's throwing the skulls up there, Bane of Ambition, then Devours. Comes a big old tank, and then you can Wild King again, or Bane of Ambition throws all the skulls up, crushes their face in. Like, I'm only on floor 10, so it's not as impressive. It's supposed to be for later on. Like, floor 10, I would still be doing Guards Avatar or Dragon. But remember, you know, if you have 0 boons, you're doing it right if you're not a scout. Look at these people. Doing it right. You know what I mean? Good job. You never know who's a scout or not, because I'm going to have boons. Look, I have 3 boons, because I scouted a little bit. So you can't, like, make fun of somebody for having boons, because you don't know. They could have scouted. But if you don't scout at all, you should have 0 boons. Unless you, like, oh, I made a mistake. Like, boons are mistakes, pretty much. Like, cross out boons and write in mistakes. For most people, most guilds. Because, like, the stats... To get our next magic, we have to get 9 magic scrolls to get 1 magic. It's not 1 magic scroll for 9 magic. I think some people think that. Like, oh, if I get a magic scroll, now we'll get an extra 9 magic for the entire guild. That's the total opposite. It's not that. It's the other way around, you know? If 9 people in your guild get 9 magic scrolls, waste 9 sigils, waste their time going to magic scroll rooms, you'll get 1 extra magic. And then it gets higher the next time. You need 10 scrolls to get 1 more magic. Then you need 11 to get 1 more magic. That's literally diminishing returns. You should just let your scouts get the stats, because they're going to go in every room anyway. They're going to get all the magic scrolls that are worth getting. All the power scrolls that are worth getting. Once it's up, like, once the scouts go, let's say all the scouts go to floor 40 or something, and then you start playing. By the time you start playing and looking at their scouting, you getting 1 or 2 magic scrolls is not going to affect anything. You know what I mean? Scouts don't really need to go much higher. Everybody's going to be able to get... Like, you have enough magic. Difference between, like, +8 magic and +10 magic is not going to be the difference between whether you make it to... And that would cost, like, 20-something scrolls, wasting 20-something sigils, wasting time and effort for nothing. It's not worth it. But yeah, scouts go in every room, they report back. Then you only go in luck, unlock, fireball, heroism, haste if you want to, like, double ups on sigils later if you want to get some extra turns. Remember to only use heroism on, like, a high floor. I would say floor 20-something, at least. Don't use it any earlier than that unless you're low level. Heroism, you just click on the boss and then use scroll. You don't have to do any of the rooms. Fireball clears an entire room. Use scroll. Pick wisely. Use it high up when something's going to be difficult. Normally you want to use Fireball and Heroism on floors that only have unlocks, I would say. So if you're on, like, floor 23 and you have a Heroism, and the only thing on the whole floor is an unlock, that'd be a good time to use your Heroism scroll, because you're not missing anything. Because if you use a Heroism scroll, you don't get what's in the rooms. All it does is clear the floor, give you the points for the boss, and move you to the next floor. So you don't want to be using heroism on a floor that has like fireball and heroism and luck or something. You want to use it on a floor that has just unlock. Like it's got unlock, armor, magic, life or something. That'd be a great one to use a heroism on. Make sure it's up past floor 20 though. And then fireball, sometimes it's weird, like use a fireball to get a fireball or what, you know, but make sure whatever you do, you use your fireball scrolls up high, floor 20 plus. And then haste is just like another chance to get a Vow Raven kind of, so, and it's a free, get to go in the room, get a haste scroll, get your turn back, and it helps you like, it'll get you more sigils pretty much. If you get every single haste scroll on your way from 0 to 20, you should have a few extra turns that you wouldn't have had. And then once you get to floor 24, 20, whatever, in the 20s, you say, okay, how many sigils do I got left? If you got 30 sigils and you only have like 8 more things to do, you can start tripling up on sigils because there's no reason to go to floor 35, you know? Most of the time, if you're unless your guild isn't like, unless people are just not doing their share and stuff, like that is a thing. I'm sure some of y'all are in lower level guilds where you don't even get to stage 16, but for higher level guilds that get it done every single time to stage 16, you can double, triple up on sigils later. It's kind of fun to like figure out exactly, oh, I'm going to use all my sigils up, but I'm only going to floor 30, or I'm going to use all my sigils up, and I'm only going to floor 26 or something. So I'm going to double up here and triple up here, and you got to figure it out, like to make it perfect. Like do a perfect Tower of Doom. A perfect Tower of Doom is not going to floor 80 and ignoring the scout's advice. A perfect Tower of Doom is having 0 boons and like 0 sigils left, but also being on either floor 26 or floor 30. That'd be a perfect one, depending on your guild and like how many points you need to get. So maybe you need to go to floor 35 because there's some slackers in your guild. Like I get it, but let's say like it's going to get done, you know it's going to get done. You know, you're playing on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. You got 30 sigils left. You're on floor 22 or something. Like, that's when you figure it out. You're like, okay, I could use a heroism here, a fireball here. I got this many sigils. I could triple up, double up, quadruple, whatever. And then you try to, like, make it to where you have 0 boons and 0 sigils as you hit whatever floor you're shooting for. And it's fun. Like, it's fun to try to figure that out. Looking ahead at the scout, like, okay, there's this, and this in the next floor. This, and this in the floor after that. This, and this in the floor after that. And then you figure it out. Oh, I'm going to use heroism here. I'm going to use fireball there. I'm going to triple up on sigils. I got this many. I divide it by this. I can use this many per fight. There's a haste in there. Do I want to get that? There's a luck in there. Do I need that? Like, it's fun towards the top. We got class event on Thursday. Usually that's not too bad, right? Forest of Thorns. What is it? You can double check. It's Archer, right? So you go here, customize, class info. Forest of Thorns Elves is what it's going to be. So I don't think I'm going to do, I don't know if I should do Epic Trials anymore either. Like Epic Trials and Trait Stones, I feel like you should have it done by now. Or you can look back on my old videos. And it's just like another thing that's taking time. I don't know though. It's just we're like at the 2-hour mark, or I don't know. Maybe we'll do it some other day, or maybe we'll do it today. Okay, Archer, Forest of Thorns. I was talking and I already forgot. Forest of Thorns, Elves. All right. What am I doing? Please, troops. All right. Forest of Thorns. Most of the time, I'll just use a weapon for this and something to support the weapon, because you can use any weapon. And when you got Forest of Thorns Elves, they're restricting you pretty hard. So most of the time you're just going to want to look at weapons. Like red, ruby weapon. Blue, red, brown. Is there any mana links or anything like that? Look how many we got. Like, this is it. That's nothing. I mean, you could use a green weapon maybe and start with the Daughter of Yasmin. Yellow. We got yellow. We could do Dawnbringer maybe. There's yellow again. The new chick. There's Brown, though. Look. Why would we not do this? Whatever class you want. Whatever class you want, but I'm going to do Titan to show it. For the Brown Storm. For the boys, for the girls. Banner, we're going to go, I guess, brown. And then red or blue. That'd be your class event team, and I think most of y'all... If you don't have this, do Black Manacles. Like, that's everybody. We covered everybody. Or Duskbringer, right? Duskbringer have brown on it? Any weapon that hits all enemies that's brown. You got Thorn Scout. Or use the yellow link with Dawnbringer. So just break out your best weapon and either use Thorn Scout or the new troop as your, like, triple. Alright, I already did the banner. Alright, where am I going to show this? Just doesn't matter. We got Divinian Fields next week. I'll show you that it works. I mean, I don't even probably need to show it, but you already know what's up. You just match brown. You got a brown storm, there should be some sort of brown match, and you should get up. You got a 50% start, you cast your ruby weapon, boom, they're all dead. Of course I don't have brown. But I got a blue extra turn. Blue, red, brown, please. You jerk. Alright, we're up. This is just for the class event to get it done real quick, get your gems. It's not... doesn't take very long, and it doesn't get very hard. But use Black Manacles if you don't have Ruby Weapon. And there you go. It's high and mid. Or high and... see, look at that. Full mana. One brown match. And pretty much they're all dead. I'm doing Explorer 1, but that's how it would start. So that's class event. Bang. Alright, did I miss anything? We can talk about Epic Trials real quick. I don't think I want to run the fights. The AI was winning the fights. So, if you don't at least, like, try to let the AI win the fights, like, you haven't at least tried that? Like, I get it if you don't want to fight them, like it's too hard or something, but if you haven't at least tried to let the AI win, like just by auto-playing, because the AI won the first fight for me. Got Forest Troll, 33% Skull, it's going to inflict Entangle when doing Skull damage. Earth Dreamer, you just give a bunch of attack and life to the first ally, so you want to cast that probably over and over and over. Get your Forest Troll real big and buff. Green Seer, transform or select a mana color to green, entangle a random enemy. So that'll be to get up your Earth Dreamer. King Averlorn, hitting all enemies, has a summon. This one sounds really easy. Just boost up your Forest Troll, right? And then you got two things putting a ton of green on the board to get back up Earth Dreamer, and then you boost up your Forest Troll. All the while you got some chip damage and a summon. So this one's pretty easy. I think everybody would have it done. Wood Rhinox, Green Seer, Owlbear, Dryad. Nothing sounds like, oh my god, they got that thing on their team. Like, none of the enemies seem too difficult either. So you got everything you need over here. You make your Forest Troll big and buff and strong. You got a ton of green to get the Earth Dreamer back up to make it big and buff and strong again. And then you got King Averlorn for a summon while he's doing chip damage. Pretty simple. Alright, did I miss anything? I usually talk about the campaign, but I think no one cares. I gotta collect these, though. I've never not got a campaign all the way done. This is probably the closest I've ever been to not, because I fell behind like a little bit. But look, I just gotta do Brown Slayer, and I'm good. Caught up. We do have Guild... no, we don't have Guild Wars. That's in a while. Alright, I'm gonna finish up, read the chat. For some reason, I feel like I missed something, but I don't think I did. Tower of Doom, Faction Event, Class Event, Underspire, Epic Trials, Soul Forge, Glory Shop, Evenki Drop Table. I mean, there's the new Mythic Friday, but we'll talk about that Friday. It sounds alright. Yeah, Jets was right about the weapon. Elemental Sentinel, I like that, Jets. I like to use the Sentinel sometimes. They're way better. Like the Horde Mimic Mythic, you're never going to use. But the Sentinels I do use once in a while in first slot. I don't know if I'm forcing it in there. It might be biased, like I have it and I use them because I have them. But when I see that I can use a Sentinel, I'm like, ooh, you know, like I'm going to put it in first slot and try it out. It's only one color. It's not going to block too much. And it's a good tank and it blows up the board. And like it's a little bit of a mana generator and a tank. So the Sentinels, they're all right. They're good tanks. So if you ever can't think of a first slot tank and you have a Sentinel, maybe try it. Because I've done it before. I've used Sentinels in first slot probably like at least 3 or 4 times, maybe more than that. Chocolate chip damage. Terrence says red to green empowered was my 4th troop, by the way. He said Archer, Green Storm, and Forest Troll, New Floral Dragon. Archer, Green Storm, and Forest Troll, New Floral Dragon. Red to green empowered was... okay. PvP, you know, it's different for everybody, though, you know? Gym Giants, yeah. You're biased, I know. If you got them, it's like getting a new Mythic or getting Chrysantherax and you know what I mean? Like, you're going to be a little bit biased. I get it. Like, I don't know. If you don't have the Sentinels, you're going to talk crap about them. If you do have the Sentinels, you're a little bit biased and you're going to, like, say they're better than they probably are. So it probably falls somewhere in the middle. But it's the same thing with any new Mythic. If you throw keys and you get the new Mythic and you got it with, like, your first 50 keys, you're going to think, like, you're going to tell everybody how awesome it is because you got it. You know? That's why you got to come, like, here I get everyone every time, so I can evaluate it properly, you know, usually. But, like, even with the dragons, like, let's say you somehow got Chrysantherax, but you don't have Stellarix. You're going to prefer Chrysantherax because you have it. It's like bias. Or you have one Mythic and not the other. Like, one person, like, hey, I think Takshaka's better than Pharaoh Khafru, but I don't have Pharaoh Khafru, so that's why I'm saying that. But now I'm, like, coming around. I never had that situation, but there could be a person out there that has that situation. So they try to argue that the thing they have is better than the thing they don't have, but it's because it's bias. But anyway, I don't know. Alright, tomorrow we have P99 if my laptop will let me, because I'm not sure. So we might have to miss a EverQuest P99, because it's a lot of... I gotta have the game up, OBS up. I'll probably be sitting on the floor with the computer on a air vent. So I don't know. If I was ever gonna miss every freaking Wednesday P99, it would be tomorrow. Unless I happen to get the laptop before that. But even if I do, it's gonna take time to like install P99 and install OBS, and so I don't think, like, even if I got the new laptop today, I don't think I'd be able to get it up and running by tomorrow. I'd probably still, like, use my broken laptop while I set up the new one. So, I'm hoping I can get P99 out tomorrow. If not, it'll be whenever, you know, Saturday or something. Thursday, I have that From Soft Cheese that the members are already looking at. I just gotta make a thumbnail and stuff. Friday, we got new Mythic and Vault event, right? Saturday is P99. As long as I have a laptop and a way to do it. And then Sunday we'll have something for Gems of War. Maybe a live stream, maybe a Lister Guide video. I don't know, we'll see. Today was really good, so I don't have any reason not to do a live stream, but I was trying to do... I don't know. But I think I'm going to get out of here. I don't know if I'll stream Friday, Mark. We'll see. If you guys want me to start streaming again, I might. I have no reason not to stream. It's just like a new Mythic video would be way better if it's shorter. Even though, like, you know, 5 channels put it up. Everybody's picking me last anyway, no matter what I do. So I might as well stream it. But, you know, whatever. Fan funding definitely helps. Stream or not to stream? That is the question. You got that right. I mean, we've seen how a month would go without streaming. And we're still kind of not all the way back. But you guys are crushing it, and it's been fun so far, coming back a little bit. But thank you very much. Today was amazing. I don't know if I can look at my fan funding. Let's see if I can try. But, might be getting a new laptop. We'll see. It's not happened yet. It's not like it's not happening. I'm just saying, like, there's a couple little details first. But it might happen. Alright, it's not wanting to bring up the chat. Come on, dummy. Let's see what temperature it's on. 60 degrees. So whenever this thing, the GPU hits 70 degrees, it shuts off. And like the more things I do, the higher it goes. And it hasn't crashed this whole stream though. I did clean it again. I took the bottom off, and like there was more dust like deeper in there. The first time I cleaned the fan and all the obvious dust. This time I like went deep. So, I don't know. Alright, it's not letting me load my stupid comments. I'm gonna try one more time, and then I gotta go. So I don't think I can do fan funding from my phone, because I'm not on my account. It's like a burner account. Which I probably had it in top chat the whole time, too. Oh, we need a thumbnail. What should we put as our thumbnail? I should have the calendar as the thumbnail, maybe. But otherwise, I think... what is today? We got Primal Rift. Maybe I'll just put something from Primal Rift. That or Bane of Ambition was something we used. And he hasn't been, he's newer. But I'll probably just do a Primal Rift troop. Outer Father. Do my stupid thumbnail. I used to do Canva. I hate doing it this way because it's how everybody does it, and I don't like being like everybody else. But for now, till I can be cool again and not be like everybody else, I'll do it this way like everybody else. Do this. And then wait for that chair and back to go away. There's my thumbnail. Except for I got the chat on the side, but I don't know if that'll hurt anything or not. Rooting for me to get it would be nice. I just have to like give out a bunch of information. Which I don't mind to the person, but... be the first person... Anyway. I'm probably just gonna do it. Alright, so Professor with the 5 gifted, thank you so much. I'm glad you're still here. That was really awesome, and I super appreciate it. Helps a ton. Trey with the gifted, my duo in EverQuest, and he's probably one of the only other people that plays Gems of War and P99. Sauna, Rookie of the Year. I don't know what year, but you were Rookie of the Year at 1 year. Mark was probably Rookie of the Year recently, and you were the one before that, and you helped the channel a lot, and I really appreciate it. Discord, team codes, commenting, all kinds of stuff. Moderator. Shout out to Sauna. And not to mention all the support you give, too. The 2 gifted there. Anita, same thing. Exact. My girls, my ladies. Gifted right there. Hope you feel better. Chad with a 2 with a 2. That's all we got to say about Chad. Is Chad with a 2 with a 2 with a 2 with a 2 with a 2. Appreciate it. Consistent. Been around a long time. Puts up with my crap. You're kind of like my Mrs. Sinny that's not... no, just kidding. She puts up with my crap. But you're a dude, so we're not scissoring. Sauna with another one. Thank you so much. Chad, we're not scissoring, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. Alright, y'all. I gotta go. Have a good one. You're the best. Chad puts up with my crap. Beg puts up with my crap. We'll see y'all. Peace out. Thank you so much. You're the best. I'll see you Friday. If it's not a live stream, it'll be a video. And then if we don't do a live stream Friday, maybe we'll do it Sunday. So just stay tuned. And I'll probably have information about laptop and stuff like that. So stay tuned to the community tab or watch EverQuest or something. Bye!